Hi, my name is Sonya Rangraj, and I want to talk to you about my experience in India. So let me give you a quick backstory about my life. My mother's Venezuelan and my dad is Indian, so that means I grew up with two different cultures in my life. That also means I get to travel all over the world, especially countries like India. Um, since my dad is from India, I still have family over there, like my grandfather Paji, who I see once a year because he's 98 years old. While visiting India, there's a lot of things I have to adjust to, like food, population, religion, um, arranged marriages. And there's a lot of things I have to adjust to because aside from it not being the US, it's a culture shock. Let me start off with food. Food is so big in India because there's so many spices, but here's the difference between the US and India. There is no meat. And the reason why there's no meat is because in the Hindu religion, cows are sacred. Which is very tough for me because I'm from Texas, where barbecue is king. Another thing I want to add is religion. Religion is everyone prays there every morning. Like I wake up to someone yelling at 5 a.m. because they're gonna go pray. But aside from that, there's so many different religions in that country. And you would think that would be a problem because you would think everyone would be at their throats, but everyone lives harmoniously. Another thing that's different about India is the population. I've never seen so many people in my life. India holds the second biggest population in the world. So you can just imagine. You'd be driving down the road and instead of it being 2 lanes, it turns into 5 lanes, which you don't think that could be possible, but it's possible. You have a family of 5 riding a motorcycle, which is wow, like it's incredible to watch, honestly. Another thing is the caste system. The caste system still exists. People think no, it doesn't, but it does. There are like 5 different levels in the caste system. My family happens to be at the top, so I don't really mess with the other systems, which sounds horrible, but it is what it is. With this caste system, it's connected to arranged marriages, and which still exists, but aren't as bad as they used to be. Like my grandfather met my grandmother on their wedding day, but nowadays people actually upload a resume, and then they get matchmade. Sorry, and then you get to go on a date with one person and then see if it works. If it doesn't work, you never see them again. But if it does, you probably marry them. But with all these different changes and everything, and all the adjusting I have to do, I'm really glad I got to experience visiting India because it was such a good experience for me.